Hello Capricorn, welcome to Truth World's Whole Tarot. This is your weekly tarot reading for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus from the 11th to the 17th of May 2020. Okay, your card has just fallen out. What do we have? Ace of Coins. Very nice. What do we have for Capricorn, please, angel, spirits, guides? This is the energy deck, Capricorn. Message for Capricorn, please. We have deceit. I'm going to pull one more. Any other message, please? Indecision. We'll come back to those. So if you don't want to see the shuffle, Capricorn, by all means, fast forward to the beginning of the reading. Some people like to see the shuffle and be part of it. We have ideas and inspiration from the angels. Okay, so I'm going to pull 4 cards this week, Capricorn. I'm doing things a little bit differently. Interesting, the cards don't want to be shuffled. 1 second, there we go. So the first card is you. Second card is the challenge you face. The third card is the advice from Spirit. And the fourth card is the outcome. Then we'll get clarifiers to go deeper into the message. Okay, first card is out. We have the 9 of Wands. Knight of Swords is your challenge. The Chariot is the advice from Spirit, and the outcome is the 4 of Wands. Okay, can we get clarifiers for the cards on the table, please, for Capricorn, angel, spirits, guides? What do we have for our lovely Capricorns, please? Message for Capricorn. Okay. 8 of Cups. The Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords is the challenge. The Chariot and the Justice card. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, I'm going to pull one more card. What does that mean? The 4 of Swords. 5 of Pentacles. And we have the Ace of Wands at the end, Capricorn. Okay, so Capricorn, I kind of feel this is to do with relationships in particular. Let's start here with the cards on the table. We have indecision and deceit. Now, this can be a card of deception in your external environment. Can also be about self-deception, how sometimes we can all hold ourselves back. We all do it from time to time, sometimes to small degrees, sometimes we place limitations, boundaries on ourselves that stop us from moving forward. And sometimes it's because we hold on to things from the past to the point where we don't see the way forward. And we have the indecision card here. This is where somebody is at crossroads and can't make a decision or choice, or doesn't know how to. I'm going to read the indecision card out to you. We have which choice to make. This card marks the presence of 2 or more possible choices in your life. It shows you anxiously looking at 2 roads, wondering which would be the better choice. You are standing still, feeling confused by the ups and downs of emotions of your present indecision. You could spend days, months, or even years in this back and forth energy, all the while feeling your focus and your life force energy draining away. This indecision creates a paralysis of will, one that can keep you stuck while you're waiting to be certain about the results of your choice. It's time to let go of the analysis and self-doubt that have been keeping you stuck. Meditate on your options and see where your spirit guides guide you. Consider which direction resonates with you most, both in the process and in the goal. Follow your heart and make your honouring choice. So I feel this is paramount for some of you. It might well be some of you are holding yourselves back from making a decision or choice, or choosing a route that feels right to you. It might well be because there's been something going on in your external environment, and for some of you I feel there's relationships. I mean, you know, this is the happy home card, and clearly something has happened in the home relationships situation. You know, I feel certainly, I mean, in your challenge as well, we see the ideas and inspiration come in. And this is about having the idea, the answer, the wisdom to understand which direction to take, I feel. But there is absolutely, for some of you, this new beginning that's opening up for you, and it's earth energy. This is very in line with you, Capricorn. Earth energy. Interestingly, you have 2 aces in your readings, which again resonates maybe with 2 routes, 2 decisions, 2 choices to make. You might well be at a crossroads. The message here is to ground yourself, to focus on what is of value to you now, and to take that step forward and put your practical efforts into the direction that resonates the most. Because this is a gift from the universe. This can be in the form of an opportunity coming your way. There may well be some communication coming your way in line with an opportunity. Now this can be in terms of money and career. It can be about starting out, rebuilding your life, rebuilding something more solid, secure, stable in your life, rebuilding what is of value to you. Whatever this is, Capricorn, I do feel that, I mean, this can very much be linked to the beginnings of self-worth, self-value as well. It is the card that's called the power of earth. So, as you can see, it's almost kind of like when you're in your element, when you connect to your natural element, that's where you feel the power, the understanding on how to move forward. I feel there's a big message of needing to ground yourself, and that's the energy of the Ace of Coins, is grounding yourself, focus, do the practical things, look at the facts of the situation without emotions or anything else being involved. And I feel that's how you make the decision and choice. It's using your element to the best advantage. Because we have the 9 of Wands and the 8 of Cups. So I feel some of you are so close to making a decision or choice, you know. The 9 of Wands is the wounded warrior who has come so far on the journey. It's been a difficult journey. They've been wounded. They've been in battle, and they're so close to bringing an end to a situation, a difficult situation. And yet, at the 11th hour, the fears, the doubts, the anxiety cloud their judgment in understanding how to move forward. This is about perseverance, persistence, and again, listening to your intuition in order to see the way forward, in order to bring, I feel for some of you, an end to what this has been. Because this is how the past can stop you from moving forward to the present, and that's what I was saying at the beginning. And there is a need to walk away from situations that don't serve you anymore. This is somebody who is walking away from things that haven't worked out the way they thought it would, because they want greater fulfillment in their life. Now this could be in terms of relationships. There could have been something that has gone wrong in relationships and it's been a hard journey. Some of you may have been wounded in a relationship by someone's actions towards you. And I feel this is somebody who is walking away from whatever the past was towards something that is more fulfilling. Remember, there's a missing cup here. And if there was a cup there in that place, that would be the 9 of Cups, which is the wish fulfillment card, getting your heart's desire, happy, fulfillment, contentment, satisfaction, all of those kind of things. But because it's the 8, it talks about lack. Change needs to happen because something hasn't really lived up to its promise. We have the Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords. I do feel, Capricorn, that when you really trust your intuition, because these 2 cards are intuitive, you get clarity in terms of how to make decisions and choices and see the idea and how to move forward. And both of these cards, I mean, the Knights are very much about finding direction. This is the first step towards suddenly everything becoming clear in your mind and seeing the way forward, finding the words to speak your truth. There may well be a final conversation that some of you need to have, or there might well be a need to speak your truth in some way. But I do feel that you are finding answers, you are getting clarity in the way forward. And the Knights is the swift change that happens when you make that decision, when you make choices, when you see the way forward. I do feel for some of you there is swift change. Things just fall into place. You know, you get direction in where you're going, and that's when the momentum just starts building then. From a period of feeling a little bit stagnated in the past, some of you may well be cutting ties with whatever's gone on, getting clarity in the direction that you need to go. And I feel that's what the ideas and inspiration is. This is ideas, inspiration, understanding the direction that you need to take, the decisions you need to make, the truth you need to speak, all of this kind of thing that is bringing you clearer direction in your life. New direction. Yeah, a new direction. I'm feeling that resonates quite strong. We have the Chariot card of Cancer, and we have Justice, which is the card of Libra. So Cancer and a Libra, we have Gemini here as well. Might well be in your life. We have Virgo with the Knight of Pentacles too. Might be part of your sign, might be part of somebody else's sign. Now, I will say, I mean, this is the card of victory. There may well be a victory in terms of a legal proceeding, a decision that's made, a judgment that might be made in your favour, you know, which is allowing you to move on, which is allowing you to overcome the challenge that you faced. Now, it's interesting because we have the Happy Home card and we have the card of Cancer. So Cancer is 4th house energy, which is very much to do with the home, the family dynamic. And again, Capricorn, I'm feeling this quite strongly in terms of the relationship, the home dynamic. Something may have happened, something has been a struggle. And you have 2 choices here, 2 options, 2 opportunities to move forward. So I'm feeling really strongly, and you know, the Libran energy, relationships, you see what I'm saying? So this is relationships in the home, the family dynamic, and as I said, I mean, I do feel that resonates quite strongly because I don't always pick up on the astrological side of things too much, Capricorn. The Chariot is a card of victory. It's an inner victory, first and foremost. You see, we have the 9 of Wands, somebody who is finding it difficult to move on from the past and put it behind them. And then there is the choice to walk away from the past situation that has been a struggle towards something that is going to bring them greater happiness, fulfillment, contentment. To do that, the Chariot is saying You need to overcome your own internal challenges, your own internal obstacles, in order to move forward in your external environment. It's almost kind of like there needs to be a victory within. You need to pull your internal world into balance, your energies from within, your emotions, your feelings, your mental clarity. Find that balance within in order to understand how to move forward in your external life. Because the charioteer is somebody who overcomes any limitations, obstacles in their internal space, so they can really conquer and overcome anything in their external environment. I feel as soon as you overcome whatever this is, Capricorn, you understand how to move forward. And it's almost kind of like the internal energies are stopping you from making the decision or choice, and that's why you need to pull your internal energy into balance and overcome any obstacles from within. Now, the Justice card can be a card of doing the right thing. You know, our actions have consequences. So it might well be that some of you are doing the right thing by you, by everybody else, in order to move forward in this situation. This can also be a card of needing to find balance, Capricorn. Again, there's a big message of needing to find balance. Be careful. I mean, choices have karmic consequences as well, the Justice card. Like I said, whatever choice you make, I feel it's going to stay with you for quite some time, because there is karma always associated with justice. So this is about doing the right thing by everybody concerned. But nevertheless, there is absolutely a need for internal balance. And maybe even striving to get that in your external environment, which is why you need to get clarity in what you're moving towards now. This is the victory in terms of how you move, eyes on the prize, moving towards your goal. And I do feel for some of you, it could well be victory in legal disputes that's allowing you to move on. But I definitely feel the home and relationship dynamic here in these two cards very powerfully. And it's because of this card. It is the Four of Wands. This is the happy home card. And obviously, you know, where somebody's feeling lack and lack of worth, maybe some financial struggle, could be putting a strain on your relationship as well, or just not feeling valued, you know. I feel some of you have had to recover from a situation that has happened in your home relationship dynamic. This would be a committed relationship. You know, the Four of Wands can sometimes represent weddings. So it represents a committed, solid relationship. And this is where somebody's feeling lack. Yeah, and I just think that you have been reflecting maybe on how to see the way forward here. And I do feel for some of you, you are getting that direction. It's been a long time coming, but I do feel that you are beginning to find that direction now. And this is to new value. This is, again, earth energy. And remember, the Knight of Pentacles holds the Ace of Pentacles. So again, we have two Ace of Pentacles here. This is about grounding yourself, doing the practical things you need to do. You may well have found it hard work to move on from a situation that has been a struggle to move on from. But I do feel you are absolutely getting back on track by the effort you're putting into this. This is the practical effort, the hard work. Getting back on track in terms of your finances, getting back on track in terms of healing, getting back on track in terms of bringing self-worth, self-value into your life and new growth. But I do think the way you're moving forward practically, you see, this is the practical movement forward, the physical movement forward, and this is also the decision, the direction from your mind to move forward. So I feel the decision is coming clear, this week in terms of how you're moving forward physically in your situation. The Pentacles is our conscious reality, our physical situation. And I do feel some of you are understanding how to move forward. Maybe make decisions, choices that you want to make now towards new growth. Something that excites you, something that, you know, ignites your passions, something that promises the beginnings of new reward in your life, you know. Like I said, the aces can represent opportunities. If you've been working hard in terms of your business and career, you know, this is a really good sign of maybe opportunity coming your way, choosing between two opportunities. You may well have been focusing on your financial and money and career aspects in order to bring stability and security into your life, having gone through some difficult relationship situation. But you know, this is the ace. The aces are always the potential of something new happening in your life. An idea, inspiration, a creative thought, an opportunity, a person coming into your life. Whatever it is igniting your passions now and promises real growth. And you know, these are the work energies, your passions. If you put your effort, your passions into this, if you put your physical hard work into this, there's a promise of growth, reaping the rewards long term for the work that you put into something. Yeah, as I said, Capricorn, I think there is indecision here. There's a crossroads, I feel quite strongly for some of you. I do think this week you will be getting a bigger clarity in terms of how the decision you're going to move forward on in the situation. I'm going to pull a card to finish off the reading. And you know, the aces are such a wonderful, positive, uplifting energy. Someone might be making you an offer as well, I will say that. Knight of Pentacles can be somebody making you an offer. So that can link with the opportunity here. Ties in with the Ace of Pentacles really nicely. You may well have two offers to choose from, like I said, two opportunities. What do we have for Capricorn, please? Angel, spirits, guides. Message for Capricorn. We have rabbit, sensitive soul. Strengthen your boundaries and cut cords. Wow. It kind of ties in with the reading. Certainly with somebody walking away. I'm going to pull one more, Capricorn. Panda. Oh gosh, balance. Ask how to bring balance to the situation and into your heart. Yeah, this is about finding balance. Almost kind of like steadying the ship, you know. And it's your ship, your internal energy, in order to find that balance in your external environment. I hope you enjoyed the reading, Capricorn. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a wonderful week for you, and I will see you next time. Thank you.